Hey everyone, so today on the misfiRE channel, my mates put me onto this little R100 that's come up for sale at Grays online. What? Look at this! I've just looked at an R100 over there. Now I've got a fucking, I don't know if that's a Savanna or not. That looks as if, fuck, that could have anything in it. 1, 2, 3. I don't know what this thing is. But I know it's a Rotor. Auto. I haven't popped the bonnet in this thing because it's on the right side. 72 Mazda, probably the same. 12A. I'll show you a little bit around these while I'm here. I don't know what I'm looking at with the RX3s. I've never owned one, so yeah, I need educating on it. RX3 coupe, I've just found out off the guy. The floor. That isn't water, it looks like oil. This thing looks schmick. And apparently it runs. So 326k, and I doubt that it's been registered in Australia before. So what's this? This looks like the original paperwork. Huh. When it was purchased. Wow. You don't see that very often. I'm guessing it's the Japanese, well, it has to be the Japanese edition. Apparently it's at 35 grand so far, and apparently it runs. So, that looks pretty good. Oil. And, don't know what kind of oil filter that is. I don't know what's going on with that there. Done the pipe. There's a bit in there. Don't know what's going on with that. Silicon or what the fuck's going on? Apparently it's a runner. But no, she's fine. At least it spun pretty easy, but. What is that? I haven't heard one this quiet in a long time. And no weed. No premix, no nothing. Unbelievable. How good is that? It's a good car. That engine sounds sweet, eh?
You don't see many Tenays running like this anymore. I think we had about 8 of them at one point together when they first started coming through.
So I don't know how you get compliance in Australia and how that works. And this thing's, this is weird because it's got the front runners and then it's got the big tyres on the rear. But it's only got a 12A in it still. So, no brakes and handbrake sign. Looks like the upholstery's been done. Why would you try and drag race this thing? Oh, maybe back in the day, maybe 20 years ago. Guy's gonna check if this thing, I mean with tyres that size on it, this must have been somewhat of a famous car back in the day. Do that, that looks like the original key. Probably should have checked the oil. It's got oil. The battery looks alright. What's this gonna do? What the fuck is that? Yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, the fuel pump doesn't look as switched on yet. There we go.
There we go.
Oh, nice. Huh. I've got some porting. It's got no RPM cluster, does it?
What?
about some donuts?
No.
Every time you start a rotor up, mate, someone has to come over, eh?
Yeah.
Every fucking time there.
I never heard this.
That sounds right. What do you think?
I'm excited actually.
Oh, mate.
I don't mind it.
I can't believe it. This is something that you'd see, I don't know, like 20 years ago. So here it is. It's a 71, so first inspection, it's not a bad banger. Like, I mean, I don't mind it. It looks as if it's had a hit or something going on here at the bar. So there. So I don't know what's going on with the badge pack. You'd right up your alley. Okay, so the rust, well, that's just completely chewed it out. What have we got here? Original little pea shooter exhaust. Even the heat shroud on the exhaust. Factory tires. Things like that I've never seen. I mean, if everyone knows my car, the King R1, this is, I mean, this is complete. Yeah, opposite to what it is. Every single thing on that car's been done. Every panel I think Danny's touched. What's that? I don't know what the hell that is. I'm going to go under the bonnet in a minute and I'll see if the engine spins at all. I'm not sure if these are the original. They don't look original. Volt. Dash, steering wheel. What a great old banger. There's no rust in here. Bit of touch up paint up here. What have we got? Tunnel. So that'd be original carpet. I don't think there'd be any asbestos in there, would there? Seats. So she's a bit. Yeah, that looks as if it's in the. Oh, might just. They're loose, so might just need tightening up. What's this here? So it's a 71 M10A. That looks all good. It doesn't smell bad, like it doesn't smell as if it's, oh, there's a bit of rat crap in the back. But it doesn't smell that bad, like it doesn't smell like it's sat in water or anything, which is obviously always a concern being a Queensland car from the ones that I've bought here. It looks good. It looks like the one to do, but just looking for alignment, it's pretty good. So, original panels. That looks as if it's been, well, they've done some sort of work up underneath there, just paint, and maybe they've just put them back on. So why are they? Okay, that definitely feels like there's something in there. But how can you tell? I mean, without a magnet, I didn't bring a magnet. But door alignment. She's a goodie. That's all good. I'll put the phone down. Oh, that's pretty mint underneath. That's definitely good. A little bit of rust in here. So, I don't know, it looks as if it's been under a pine tree or something in here. It's probably been 10A, doesn't look, no water damage.
Alright, this is about
completely original.
the fourth one we've had in
What,
there.
R100?
Yeah, we've had a handful of them. Been getting them for a while. Had a nice blue on the the factory door cards was still the door cards still had the factory plastic covering when they released it from factory. All these was. That does look like it's sitting higher, but it didn't do anything. Harder.
That's it. Okay, so what do we got for numbers?
Is it a Holden or an Isuzu one though?
To see whether. Oh no, that's locked up. That's definitely locked up. So the engine sees, but what's going on with this mount here?
It's chilling in the breeze, but it looks good.
That doesn't look as if it's the right radiator. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a Jap import, eh? What's the chance of that rust seeping through? So, I don't know how you go about getting it registered. And it is, yeah, 10A. No oil. Cap's probably worth $100. It's a good car. I'll look at all these rare parts. This has been re-chromed. That's weird. And I think it's weird because, I mean, look at it. It's got nothing that's been repaired or anything. It's all original, and then you've got this front grille that's been re-fixed. It's bizarre. Now the 5th Mazda. Pretty straight, but it looks as if it's had paint or... And it stinks like it's had moisture somewhere wet. So yeah, that one's average, eh? So maybe this is the norm now. Maybe Grays Online is where everyone's going to be auctioning the Mazdas.